The Easter Rising was one of the final steps that led to the actual division of Ireland. In fact, the rise of Irish nationalism, the different conflicts and negotiations in order to determine Ireland's direction were intense and had a greater impact on Irish history. In 1800, Ireland became part of the UK with the abolishment of its parliament in Dublin and was governed in Westminster. Many nationalist rebellions occurred, even though they all failed. A better way for Irish nationalists to show opposition against Britain was a general election. Bad conditions of Irish labour on earth provoked the resentment. The political consciousness of Irish people and the return of the nationalist Irish Parliamentary Party in the 1880s. These elections were quite important for the future of nationalism in Ireland with the introduction of the first Home Rule Bill of Gladstone in Westminster. However, this law that returned in 1893 with Gladstone as Prime Minister was being resisted by Unionism. The third Home Rule Bill was introduced by Asquith after the formation of a Liberal government in 1905. This time it was recognized as a law on the 28th September 1914, but was suspended during the outbreak of World War I. During the war, the Irish Republican Brotherhood wanted to create a provisional government for the Irish Republic by creating a military council and by asking help in Germany and in the Irish Volunteer Force divided by the war and the decisions of John Redmond. The Irish Republican Brotherhood could prepare itself for the rising. An insurrection in Dublin during the Easter Monday. This conflict was quite important, with 400 persons killed and 2,000 injured. 200 civilians died and the centre of Dublin was devastated. After the rising, the Irish Republican Brotherhood wanted to proclaim the Irish Republic, who would change Ireland politically, socially and economically. However, the repression of Britain led to deportation, trials and execution for the rebels. This event enhanced the resentment and the hatred of Irish people toward Britain, which helped Sinn Féin to acquire 73 seats in the general election of December 1918. The creation of a provisionally Irish constitution that would lead to an independent Irish Republic with a government in Dublin provoked the Anglo-Irish War, where the Irish Republican Army played an important role. The end of this war was preceded by the Government of Ireland Act, passed in Westminster, with the creation of two governments, one in Belfast and one in Dublin, in order to stop the conflicts between nationalists and unionists. Negotiations were pursued on the 11th of July 1921 between Sinn Féin and Britain. After many propositions, Féin agreed to Ireland's membership of the British Empire. The Anglo-Irish Treaty of the 6th December 1921 recognized Southern Ireland as an Irish Free State with a self-governing territory. It became the Republic of Ireland in 1949 with a fully independent republic. On the other side, Northern Ireland was still part of the United Kingdom. From the partition of Ulster to the Easter Rising, we saw how the different conflicts between Ireland and Great Britain had impact on the division of Ireland. It's one nation, but two states.